in the last few minutes already I'm up here seeing some shit that I'm like, I'm already not even agreeing with the shit. Cause I'm sitting up here like, I'm watching this person on YouTube do this stream. And I'm like, I'm watching it. And I'm gonna say, like, the dude who already, okay, the dude was like saying something and he was like, let's go. I'm like, dude, I'm like, if you don't shut your corny ass up with that goofy cornball shit, because whoever says let's go or let's go boys, like you just look ridiculous. You just look ridiculous off the jump. Like, stop on some real shit. And I'm like, I'm watching the dude shit, and I'm like, I'm just watching it. I'm just watching it regular. I'm just watching it on some regular shit. And then somebody pointed out something to him, and he was like, oh, let me go back. Let me go back. And he got in the photo mode, and he was like, he said his name, and he said, oh, you beautiful, like, person, you, or some shit like that. And I'm like, I turned it off. I was like, I already felt like turning it off when he was like, let's go, boys. And I'm like, I commented, but I'm going to just be like, fuck it. It was irritating. You know what? I probably have more pet peeves in the world more than everybody. And that's a pet peeve of mine. But dude, after he did that photo mode shit, I mean, that was like, I'm like, oh my God. And I turned it off. I'm still scratching my head and my motherfucking big black dick and balls, wondering, why the fuck do they like this dude so much? For the life of me, I can't understand it. I'm scratching both of them shits. I'm like, damn. Because the shit doesn't make motherfucking sense. And I'm like, I'm just sitting back doing me. Oh, what is this? I'm up here doing my thing, and I'm like, come on, bro. Like I said, I don't understand. Maybe somebody could help me somewhere. What's my man's name? Gribby Garby 401. I don't know if he's seeing this video, but maybe somebody could explain to me. Maybe why. I already made a video about him a couple days ago. So I'm not going to mention his name, but you already know who I'm talking about. And I'm just like, why? Again, if you making, I'm not, you know what, I really wouldn't, you know what, truth be told, it's not him. It's not him per se, to be honest. It's the people putting the shit on him that's kind of like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, okay, if this, okay, say if there was a dude, or just anybody, dude, whatever, dude, woman, whatever, it don't matter. And this person, they didn't have any formal training in culinary, but they was making like gourmet meals. You see them kids on like what's it called, Master Chef and shit. They be like 10, 9, motherfucking like 11 years old, be making like gourmet meals. I'm just like, damn, how the fuck they doing this? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, but this person, these, you know, full adult and everything, and they're like making like gourmet meals, and it just be rivaling restaurants and shit, and be like, you didn't have no formal training? Like, no, nobody, like, I never went to school for none of this shit. And they be like, oh, that's what's up. It's good. And it's like, okay. I mean, okay, I appreciate the words, but it's like, that's all you get. Is like, it's okay. After I made some shit that like rivals like people in France or some shit. They be like cordon bleu, and they be like saying the most. You know what I mean? They be like, oh, yes, your dish is okay, but then everybody's tripping over the dude who just make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing I ever tasted. I mean, he got regular jam in the jar, and the label just says jam. And then he got peanut butter. Like, he ain't even got the chunky peanut butter. He just got regular bland peanut butter, and it just says peanut butter on the label. And it's like everybody's tripping over that, and it's like, word. I'm just like, it just doesn't make sense. It, like, okay, like I said in the last video, if you consider that to be like this genius shit, and then it'd be like, okay, so what you call a person that can write scripts, create their own characters, multiple characters at that, make beats, write song lyrics for multiple different genres of music. The only problem is that they can't break out for the masses to see. But it's like they're creatively doing all this in, I don't know, in their attic. What would you call that person that could do multiple stuff? And then, mind you, writing, and this is like branching narratives. Like, if you write songs, then you could like easily write for different genres. If you write scripts, you can direct your own movies. You could direct your own movies, because if you're imagining how these certain shots go as you're writing, you know, like you could direct your own movie. You see what I'm saying? Or if you could write scripts, you could write songs, because it's like you're telling the story within a poem format. And then just not writing one side of movies like sci-fi, because I remember, I'm gonna just say this: you don't necessarily have to be in your wheelhouse to make other movies. You know, and this just good too. We're just not saying like you're just throwing anything together and then there it is. So I'm like, so if you got that and you're like, what do you call that then? If everybody's tripping over the dude who's making like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You see what I'm saying? I want to know. I honestly want to know the question and answer to that. I want to know all the shit. Cause when dude was saying that shit, I was like, nope, I'm done with this already. I'm already done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like the dude, he making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich all wrong and shit. Like, I don't know, how could you fuck that up? But it's just like, wow. Like he's smearing the peanut butter on the counter first, and then putting the jelly on the ceiling, and then he waiting like 5 days later. Then he scraping the shit off of the ceiling and the counter, and then putting the shit on the bread. And it's like, man, what is that? He left the bread outside for like a while, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, you doing too fucking much. He's like, oh, I'm trying to innovate this peanut butter jelly sandwich. I don't know why I did this, but. And then when you taste it, you be like, man, this peanut butter's stale. Then you want to get mad. Like, oh, so you like people that got like filet mignon, the steaks, and gyros and shit. You be like, motherfucker, yeah. Like, you did all this extra shit that was unnecessary for this peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and now all of a sudden you want to get mad. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. But other people eating it up like, oh, this dude, yes. I'm like, nah. I'm like, this shit doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this shit doesn't even make any sense, man. Who was this calling me or texting me? I'm like, wow. See, and then I'm just going around. I'm gonna be like, look, fuck that. Damn, I spelled that wrong. I'm on some real shit, man. I'm like, look, I'm like, look, I'm looking at the shit, and it's just the dialogue to motherfucking like I'm just about to shit on this game. It's not even really shitting on it though. Like I said, it looks good. I'm like, I'm like gonna play it, but it's just like the dialogue to this game is just so annoying almost. Cause it's just like the people in Cyberpunk and Night City, it's like they all looking like it's like they all talking to each other like I'm about to stab this person in the back. I already don't trust the motherfucker. It's just like this all I'm looking for a fight, just asking a simple question. Like if somebody was like, oh, where's like Fifth Street? They'd be like, it's just right down there. They be like, motherfucker, I'm just asking you for directions. You ain't got to get no fucking attitude, you mechanical bitch. You better shut the fuck up before I turn you into a fucking refrigerator, you bitch. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck is up with everybody in this goddamn game? And like, everybody got some problem. I'm already turned off by this shit. Like, damn, can't we just have a peaceful conversation? I'm just looking for directions. You see what I'm saying? They'd be like, what the fuck you going down there for? None of your goddamn business. I mean, goddamn. It's just like it's always this. I'm waiting for for some shit to go down. Like it's just I gotta be antagonizing. I gotta get the drop on you before you get the drop on me, and I'm just asking for directions. I'm like, man, I'm about to put y'all in the trash heap for real. I'm about to turn y'all into my electronic appliances. You gonna be a toaster, a microwave, a motherfucking refrigerator, a vacuum cleaner. You better shut your mechanical mouth. I'll put bread in your mouth and pop some toast, you fucking bitch. I'm like, God damn, everybody. And then it'd be like chicks, they be acting like they got problems. I'm like, y'all motherfucker, come down to the south side of Chicago and say some shit like that. They will fuck you up. They will put you in the compost heap and cube your ass. I'm like, dude. I mean, it's all this. It's a problem all the time. I'm like, man, dude. You ain't tight saying shit like that. Like, oh, I'm cool. Shut the fuck up. Why you asking me fucking questions like that? I'm like, dude, run them pockets. I'm like, dude, this is on some crazy shit. I'm gonna look, like I said in the other video, I don't have a mic thanks to the PlayStation 5 and the fucking bots and shit. Well, it's not really PlayStation's fault, but man, you know how many people is gonna be buying this shit and you gonna put out like 2 units when you gotta serve like over 20 million people. But anyway, But it's just like I'm gonna just have my mic. I'm gonna just have my mic on a PlayStation 4, and I'm gonna be talking mad shit. I'm gonna just be like, listen to this asshole. I mean, just and then the chick named T Bug. I'm like, what's up with the '90s stereotypical nicknames? Like, I'm waiting for J Money to pop out, and T Dog. Like, what the fuck is this? Anyway, like I said, I'm getting into this motherfucking shit, and I'm like, look, it's just like DMX said. How many times I got to tell you, rap? I have no friends. Like, I mean, if people want to fuck with me, that's cool. But I mean, other than that, if you mad that I'm shitting, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm doing this by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, whoever want to fuck with me, that's cool. That's we rock together. You know, it is what it is. But like I said, if you mad or something, I'm like, whatever, man. Take that shit to the comment section. I mean, that's all you're gonna be, reduced to is the comment section, because I make the videos. That's a big difference. That's a big motherfucking difference. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like that Vito dude. I mean, your man he wrote some wrong shit. The shit doesn't make fucking sense. And you sit up there fighting me over a dude you don't know. Or making some wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm up here doing some real shit. Like I said, I mean, the videos help, getting as far as I did, but I don't have no mentors. I never went to school to learn 3D modeling. I didn't have no, privileged background where, I know a guy that's, or like my best friend's mom's brother it knows a guy that could code. It's like, nah, if I have to, once I get all this shit done the way it's supposed to look, then I would just take time learning how to code my own goddamn game. You see what I'm saying? If I can't find nobody, then it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm on some real shit. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like I said about, it's basically time to the gloves are coming off on some real shit. The gloves have to come off. You know what I mean? I'm like, the gloves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of this shit on some real shit. Oh, this is the wrong one anyway. Oh, this is the normal one. I'm on some real shit at this point. Like I said, I'm gonna be listening to this dialogue in this game, and it's gonna be annoying the shit out of me, cause it's just like, it's just being a badass does not feel organic. It just feels like you're trying too hard to sell the whole it's dark and everybody's out to get you type shit. It's just like you're trying too hard to sell the badassery, basically. And I'm like, I'm just listening to the shit. Like, it's just like the one time the dude in the mechanic shop in Cyberpunk, everybody saw the shit. Now apparently the V goes into the shop and basically asks the dude for help. But then your character's basically like, who asked for your goddamn opinion? Like, motherfucker, you came into my shop, so obviously you came for my opinion. If you want me to fix your shit, now all of a sudden you act like, who asked for your opinion? You motherfucker, what the fuck is up with that? That's what I'm saying about this shit. I'm like, you trying too hard to sell it. I'm like, you trying way too hard to sell this shit. I'm like, damn, man, shut up. I mean, it's just like everybody else, like maybe they might be like, I don't know, a receptionist or somewhere. Like they're not gonna have the attitude, but it's like mostly everybody you encounter, they all come from the streets or some shit. And it's like, it's just stop, man. Damn, I'm kind of feeling like I added, I added too much already. Cause when did I do this? Damn, this is like probably the last time I touched this was in August. Like I said, people can see my progression. People can see this shit. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I would just start making these videos, cause it's just like, who would believe this shit? You know what I'm saying? No, wait a minute. No, 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 no. You know, let me chill out on that real quick. See, I can't do this on video because of Twitch and shit. Cause I gotta take my pants off for this. To what I was gonna do. So fuck it. Just fuck it. But like I said, you can see my progression. You can see how I'm getting down. But I'm just like, I just don't get, I just don't see the appeal of a lot of shit, man. I just don't see it. Cause I come raw with the, I come raw out there with my cock out and shit, and it's just like let's get the shit cracking. I mean, what you gonna say? Like I said, it's not it's like I said, it's nothing really against the people. Like I mean, I congratulate Mike Pondsmith for doing what he did. I mean, for 100% sure, yes, on some real shit. I salute the brother. Or like I said, even with Homeboy, it's not necessarily him though, cause he didn't ask for separating. You know, Mike Pondsmith. Like I said, he's cool. Salute the dude, but separate. I'm just talking about somebody else now. But it's like it's not necessarily him. It's people putting the shit on dude, and it's like what? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just a weird thing, and then they put the dude in the game. I'm like, why? Like, why you? It's like further validating the dude. Like, oh, because he made this other game prior to that. It was like, okay, really though? I mean, that wasn't like a game that was on some like next level shit. It was just a game that stayed around. But it's just like whatever, man. I'm like, whatever. If that's how y'all want to get down. I mean, y'all could get down that way, man. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, I'm like, did I do this shit? Wait, I don't think I did this shit. No, because I'm sitting up here. Oh, yes, I did. But it's loading a motherfucker, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta do some like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they be saying like the program that I'm using is not industry standard, and I'm like, see, this is what I'm saying. This is the thing I'm talking about. It's like you gotta use what you can get your hands on. And in my honest opinion, this goes for the shit. This goes for the other like game engines. Now I'm not talking about the whole like lighting or anything. You know, some programs are better than others, but then some do just as good as that. But then it's like whatever. But see, in my case, like how I look at it, say if you had a dude and he took $100 canvas board and he like drew a stick figure on this $100 canvas board and it looked like a kid's picture. Like, okay, I mean you got an expensive canvas board, but this is but what is this? You see what I'm saying? But then you will have somebody like I'm gonna fuck up his name. His name is Robert Ferretti or Ferrari. I think that's his name, Robert Ferrari. He does these great looking paintings, but you know, they be like the skin be pulling off and the skull be, you know, or like they be having a pole through the mouth and then it comes out the ear and it's all this crazy shit. But you'll have somebody like him drawing and painting on some notebook paper that he got from Walgreens. Now, which ones looks better? The stick figure on the $100 canvas board or a painting that dude used on notebook paper from Walgreens for like $1? You see what I'm saying? So it's not really the medium itself, it's the artist behind the shit. I mean, cause like say if you had like a dude who was on some like great studio lighting and he used all, I would say the four major, it might be three major programs or four main game engines. You have somebody that's like doing some studio lighting for a movie. If he knows what he's doing, it wouldn't matter, would it? Like what, you know what I'm saying? Like what if he's using this or that or the other? I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like it should be cool, regardless of what thing he's using. So I don't really buy into that whole like you gotta pay for some expensive shit to to be good at it. I mean, if you're a good artist, such as myself, it don't matter. It really wouldn't. And then if you import shit to different game engines, what difference does it make? See, they just like they try to sell you on the shit like, oh, you gotta have like you gotta throw like millions, not millions, but like thousands of dollars on certain shit, and it's like, I don't know about that. It's just I'm just not buying that. You know what I'm saying? If you doing some good shit, it's like what difference does it make? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, people got to use what they can get their hands on if it's industry standard or not. Because, I mean, couldn't I just import this shit over to industry standard? So I'm like, I ain't buying all that, man. I'm using what I can right now. Because, like I said, motherfuckers ain't got a diamond spoon up their ass and could just afford shit and not get no return on their investment. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, oh, dude. I'm desperately trying to get the wave pattern in my hair when it's not in braids. If anybody was wondering. But I know the people gonna be like, no, I wasn't wondering. It's like, all right, man, get the fuck out of here. But I'm like on some ill shit, man. It's just, oh, I like in a few motherfucking hours. Oh, they gonna release that shit, and I'm be saying what I gotta say, man. Oh, I'm gonna be saying what I gotta say. I'm gonna be like, come on, man, listen to this. And like I said, I thought I was gonna have the PlayStation 5 and shit. I would have had the face cam going. But it's just like I gotta settle for just having the shit over the mic. I was about to say, come on, man, why is it taking so long? Oh, that's what's up. You know what? It would just be important to do it all in red. turn this shit down to 800. You know, cause that's why I be like, you know, there's some trial and error shit going on. Cause like I said, I'm somewhat trying to teach myself how to do certain shit. I gotta be watching this, man. I'm like, why the whole thing turned yellow or orange or some shit? I'm like, man, get out of here, dude. I gotta be watching this shit. No, this shit don't matter. Come on, let's get this in. Yeah, cause like I be like on some real shit. I'm up here like, how long am I been on here? 30 minutes, 37 minutes. I mean, you can see what the fuck I'm doing, man. What the fuck is this shit? Damn, when I do this, I mean, this slows it down a lot. I mean, a hell of a lot. But it's whatever. Yeah, this shit is lagging. This shit like hard than a motherfucker too. Yeah, this shit is lagging. Look at this shit. I'm like, damn, dude. I mean, this lagging super hard. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I gotta deal with. But it's just like, that's how it is. That's how shit's gonna be. I mean, it's not a bad lag. Not like how it is if I subdivide the shit in multi-res to subdivision 5. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But it's concerning though. Oh yeah, this shit. It's oh man, this is yeah, this is ooh. Where's the clump at? Is that gonna help? I mean, I'm spending all this time doing like grooming the hair. It's like that I was gonna move on for a minute. Cause I'm still trying to I'm thinking about coming up with a better design for that elite jacket that I was working on like what yesterday or something like that. Cause I'm still like I'm still thinking of like how I should go about doing that. Then see the how this is how I'm gonna get down with this whole jacket thing. It's like I was gonna make different variations of it for I wouldn't say for different kingdoms, but it was gonna be basically more like different alternative jackets. And that's what I was gonna plan on doing. But now since I said that shit out loud, I almost feel like the one I'm doing really shouldn't matter. If I'm gonna do like multiple jackets. Like it really shouldn't matter. But I just want to at least get the first one right. Like if I could get that first one started off, then the rest of them would be easy. Cause the whole trick that I've learned doing this is like if you do one if you do one t-shirt, you pretty much came up with all types of styles of t-shirts, even though like v-necks or something like that, or long sleeve shirts. Like if you can do that one, you did them all type thing. Like you got different hoodies. Like if you got a hoodie, like the hoodie that's just one hoodie, then that's cool. But then if you want to make the one with the zipper, like my white hoodie that I got, you're just gonna like separate the middle, make the zipper, and then you connect them together in the middle, and now you got the zipper with the hoodie with the zipper. But you didn't have to recreate the hoodie with the zipper all over again. You made one hoodie and you just duplicate it and just create another one. And then it's like the thing that's kind of tripping people up, I should say, is when they have like different, like I would say, textures on the hoodie. They're not recreating the hoodie. They're just duplicating the shit and then just adding another material on the duplication or the duplicate. Like you could see like in items, like I noticed it a long time ago, but I was like playing Watch Dogs 2, and then like Marcus's bag, I was like looking at it, like this is the same bag, it just got different textures, like to different materials on it, like different like patterns, like those colorful dancing dudes, and then there's like a red bag of the dead sec type. I'm like, it's the same thing. See, that's why I like doing this, like on some real shit. And plus, it's like, for me, like I said, I like doing character creation. And that's why I kind of feel like let down, like Cyberpunk. You could create your character, but you playing the game at first. I'm like, whatever, but I like the whole character creation thing, and this is like the ultimate of all ultimate character creations, because not only you're creating like your own character, but you're creating the clothes to them. Like you're not stuck to the clothes that the game provides. Like you could create hairstyles. Like you don't have to like You're not stuck to like the hairstyles that the game provides. Oh wait, the industry, the industry, the industry. And then I noticed GTA put out their what's it, Cayo Pericio heist trailer today. I'm like, all right, man. Like I see why they did that. I see exactly why they did what they did. Alright, I'm through with me for now, man. Yeah. Oh, is this the? Yeah, this is. I gotta make sure I remind myself what type of vest this is. Whoo! Let me actually see some. Like I said, I'm not like I said, Mike Pondsmith is cool. He's cool. But it's just like, oh yeah, I'm looking who wrote this. Yeah, see, Mike Pondsmith didn't write this. Damn, I don't even see his name on Wikipedia. Wait, maybe I'm not looking hard enough. Directors. Three people were the artists. Three people were writing this. I see. Three. Yo, man, I'm not heating up on them. I'm not even saying nothing. I'm just saying it's just three people writing the three artists. I don't even see my man Mike in the credits on Wikipedia. Yeah, like I said, I took too long working on the hair to this. That might be a little too much. Now I feel like I'm fucking up this shit. Yeah, I kind of think I'm fucking up a little bit. Well, let me bounce out of this. Let me say this real quick. But like I said, tomorrow, well, 12 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing Cyberpunk. Like I said, I bought the game. Like I said, it's just like it's just the dialogue is kind of like wow. Like I mean, you got to be antagonistic all the time. But I mean, like I said, I bought it, and I'm really, like I hope this could really win me over for real. This is on some real shit. I'm on some real shit with how I'm feeling about it. I hope this game can win me over on the first person genre. Cause I'll be like, okay, this game is cool. I'm gonna start playing other like first person shooters. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we'll see. And then it's like I gotta do this because for some reason, I did the weight paint a while back when I first worked on my hair back in August, and so now it's like I'm thinking all the characters I gotta do, like weight paint. Some are gonna be easy. I mean, it's almost like an easy process, but it's an easy process, but trying to figure out like it, eh, it doesn't seem like it will be a problem. Cause like I said, I've been knowing these characters for forever. Cause mind you, I would say enough of them I created back in '99, like me, even though I never really considered myself as a kid up until I wrote the first movie, The Black Dragon #8, in 2016, because the movie it goes back to when I was a kid at 10 years old. So this is what you're seeing now. But like me and some people like my wife in the comic book, uh they're like 99. Some of these other characters are like 2014, and then like maybe like 1% of them is like current, like 2019, 2020 type shit. So it's like, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be, but it's just a lot. It is just a lot. Cause like for people that have their hair pulled back, like we'll say like my wife in this, and just in the comic book, I'm not married in real life, but like her, like the hair slicked back. She got the two in the front. She got the two on the side. Her ponytail wrap, and the ponytail comes out of the bun part. So that means it has to be red on the bun. It has to be red on the main part that's slicked back, and then it has to be weight painted on the tips, like the roots, so it will stay in place. Cause the red is the heaviest. The blue has no weight to it. Everything else is between. It's almost like when you see the weather report and it has like hot is red, and then the cold is blue, and everything else is in between. So it's like that, and then a ponytail has to be red up until a certain point when it sticks out of the hair wrap, like the bun, the hair bun, and then the rest of it is blue because it's going to hang down and swing. So it's like, because I remember because I was like, I did my hair like this, and then for some, I pressed play by accident, or it was like running, and then it was like my hair was coming down. I'm like, damn, because everything is stuck, and like everything is like basically frozen, because like the vest is like stuck in midair until you like, you know, um use like collision on the character, collision on the clothes, and you know, make the clothes how you want them. So that's the thing. Damn, I didn't even do my eyebrows neither on here. Oh shit. I'm about to do these eyebrows off camera because, and I gotta do my eyelashes. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was gonna. Wait, I think I messed this up. Not really. Eh. Yeah, what am I doing? Fuck that. Yeah, what was I thinking? Because I think I didn't do my eyebrows and eyelashes. I don't even know why I didn't even do this yet. Oh boy. I mean, the eyelashes are easy. It's just the grooming the eyebrows, though. And then I'm trying to think of the number it was. Was it simple? The radius. I should look at an old picture of how my eyebrows used to look. Like around the time I was his age. Oh, they tell you the name of this song that's playing, but I can't even see it. Wait a minute, maybe it's in the list. Nope. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I wish I. No. Damn, I wish I had. Yeah, I wish I had a picture of me laying around here. I gotta fucking find it. Yeah, I gotta find the pictures. See, this is the tedious part about it, trying to groom my hair. And then I didn't even think I was going to be working on myself today until I like was like kind of renaming some files, and I said, let me try to start like my varsity jacket, but then I didn't even do that, and I just worked on my pants, and I'm like, I'm all over the place, to be honest. I wasn't even prepared for this. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave this alone and then just come back later. But after I get done with these eyelashes, though. Oh no, wait, I fucked up already. That's not the number I wanted. Alright, that's alright. Damn, man, I don't have no pad. I'm doing this on Raw. On the Raw deaths and shit. But like I said, I'm doing this shit. Like I said, people see me. People see me. Well, you could see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, only one person would be like, Garby. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Garby. 4-on-1, I believe his name is. See, he's cool, man. He the first one. He's the first dude. And he gonna be like that dude on some real shit. The guy that subscribed to my channel, he gonna be on some real shit when wait till the come up happens. I'm gonna make sure wherever he's at, I'm gonna hunt him down. Or he gonna be my dude. You know what I mean? Let me say this real quick. And then I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to look for the some old pictures of me. I'm gonna try to find some old pictures of me and see how my eyebrows used to look like. No wonder. Anyway, yeah, there's some things I'm gonna fix up and get it cracking. But until then, I'm out.